What's up, guys? This is Adam the Bee's Knees, and hopefully we get this recording done in one try because I am now in college and I have to record when my roommate's not here. So today we're doing NPL-Minors week, I believe 5. This is Philip, a replacement coach for who did Philip replace? Oh, Philip replaced George, stepped on C because he retired from Pokemon. So we would have been fighting George, which would have been a lot cooler. No offense to Philip, but no big deal. First and foremost, Philip's one of the best battlers in this league, so all respects to him. Check him out. I have, I believe, Calm Mind, Suicune, Bulky, Special Mixed Bulk Altaria, a just bulky Scarm, Choice Scarf Nihilego, Calm Mind or Nasty Plot. I think Calm Mind, Colberberry Mew, and probably Scarf Diggersby. You can see he has a Salamence, Mamoswine, and Cavalion, which is what Aster had, and lots of chaos happened, and pretty much Philip has these mons now. So that's annoying. Mega Alakazam, Galvantula, and Houndoom all hit my team hard just as well, so let's go. He leads with Galvantula, I lead off with Diggersby. Now, I want to click U-turn because I outspeed this thing on his Scarfed. And Webs, I'm not going to lie, are annoying. I did not really have them versus a Mach, so it's just going to be a tad annoying. So I'm going to go Altaria, and I click the Flamethrower here, predicting the Cavalion. So that kind of shows he might be, I think, max HP there. I'm going to go into Mew, expecting a Taunt or Stealth Rocks. As from here, I'm going to fire off an Aura Sphere, take out the Cavalion. Not going to let that thing stay in like I did versus Aster. Out comes the Houndoom. I'm going to click Aura Sphere. As he goes for Dark Pulse, it does nothing, but it's a timid max special attack Houndoom. So I'm going to go hard Altaria. I don't think he's going to Sludge Bomb. I think that would be dumb. And that's nice. So I'm going to fire off a free return here. As he goes Mamo, that does a decent chunk to the Mamo. Okay, now this was a bit of a tricky turn because I needed hazards off the field. I could have gone hard Scarm, but if he's adamant, Choice Banded Mamoswine, and he can 2-hit KO my Scarm, and then Webs are up, and then I kind of just lose from there. So I go into Suicune to scout damage. I don't think he's going to Earthquake, as that doesn't that much, and he reveals Life Orb there. So I'm pretty free to switch out after this, but I'm going to take this opportunity to take out the Mamo, just because if you look at his team, Cabalion's already dead, and Houndoom's already weakened, so I don't really need Suicune all that much. So, okay, he goes Mince here, and he Z flies and takes me out. That was actually the only thing, a Z move he had to use to take me out, and he reveals he's Moxie. So at this point, I go Scarm, and I want to note that I don't have Whirlwind on this Scarm. I have Brave Bird, Defog, maybe I think Stealth Rocks, and then Taunt or Roost or something. So he Fire Blast. I'm a bit Spadef, so I can take them. I get burned, unfortunately, so I go for Defog here. And then he Dragon Dances in my face as I go for, I believe, Stealth Rock. Yeah. So at this point, I lose to Salamence. So I have to play around this thing the best I can. And that is going hard into my Altaria on like the Fire Blast, forcing him to attack me and kill me here. So he doesn't have more than 1 speed. I can go into Nihilego and kill him. Unfortunately, I get a lower-ish roll, and he kills me here. So that's fun. And at this point, I go Diggersby and kill him with Quick Attack. If he didn't realize my Scarm did not have Whirlwind, and if he didn't Dragon Dance again and not Fire Blasted, I would have lost there. So yeah, very intense game at the moment. It's actually a very quick game. So real quick, he's got Alakazam. I have to play around this thing like it's choice, like it's a focus sash, because if it's Life Orb, I win with Diggersby. So I have to go hard Scarm, sacks that off the Focus Blast, right? Then I have to go Diggersby. I have to predict him to switch out into something to sack it off, so I go for the return here. If I went for the U-turn, right? If I went for the U-turn, killed the Houndoom, and had Mew out, Galvantula could have just killed my Mew. So I had to return there, predicting him to switch out. If he stayed in and he was sashed, I lost there. So that was a 50-50, I just won. Okay, so he goes Alakazam. I have to go hard Mew, predicting the Focus Blast. I get that right. Okay, so now I have to predict the Galvantula to come back in and take him out. As I go for the, I go hard Diggersby, predicting him to not Focus Blast me again. So, or Psychic me, really. I really just predicted Galvantula. Got that 50-50 right. His other sack is dead. Okay, so what I should have done here is hard switch into Diggersby, and I lose the game here. To note that I rushed this play so bad. The previous turns where I got the 50-50s right, I took my time, I thought about every scenario, and really I won those 50-50s, you know? I clicked this so fast, and he went for the Shadow Ball. The correct play was Diggersby. It almost really wasn't a 50-50. Let's say he's Focus Blasted, right? And I went hard Diggersby. I would have lost the game, yes. But if he Focus Blast and I stayed in with Mew, he would have lost the game. Whereas if he Shadow Balls and I go Diggersby, he would have also lost the game. So I guess it is 50-50. He could have made two different plays with the Shadow Ball or the Focus Blast. If he Shadow Ball, then I got into Diggersby, he lost. If he Focus Blast and I switched into Diggersby, he won. Whereas if he Shadow Balls, or if I go stay in the Mew and he's Focus Blast, he loses as well. So, or if I went hard Diggersby and he Focus Blasted, he won. So it was a real tricky game. I think Shadow Ball, now that I look back in hindsight, was the most probable thing he would have done, and I should have taken advantage of that. And then honestly, if I went hard Diggersby, I would have won. I would have clicked U-turn, brought this thing down to its sash because I'm Choice Scarfed, stacked Mew off, killed this thing with a quick attack. But unfortunately, unless he was a mastermind and was Life Orb this whole time, yeah. So, should have gone hard Diggersby. Completely my fault. Good game to Fallop. He played very well. I will say, I think I played and prepped the best I could have, except for that last turn. I would have beaten Fallop if it wasn't for that last turn. But since I did not have Whirlwind and Scarm, that was an error in prep on my end. Salamence, if Fallop realized it, would have swept me there. So, take it, I guess. I could have lost right there and would have been bad differential. Whereas I lost here and it was only a 1-0. So not the worst thing in the world. But I could have won at this point. But the heat of the moment, it's stressful. The season's very stressful. College is very stressful. Everything's stressful. Definitely never going to do more than one league at once. But yes, so in the next time we fight Greg with his Mega Camel and Trick Room. So until then, this is the Bees Knees signing off. Well,